Without further ado, please put your hands together for the artist they call Chuck the Mad Ox.
Test. Hello, every people. Okay, and axe on the side. How are y'all doing? Awesome, okay. All right, well, I want to have some fun. I know, first thing, I'd like to thank them for allowing me to perform and everything. Let me silence my phone, because that always sucks while you're doing stuff. And then people try to call you. I know the first thing that is in your head right now while you are looking at me, your thoughts are, yes, he has on a very, very awesome t-shirt. And I agree with you 100%. It is super dope, and I wore it because it is. So thank you for agreeing with me. You didn't even have to say it. I already know the t-shirt is super awesome. Thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do is fight against any noise that's coming from the right side. It's funny how as soon as we got started, then all the noise started to elevate. But that's all right. That's all right. Anyway, so we're going to go like this. Come around the way where hustlers play on concrete tops and dust forms of powder can be reconstructed into bricks and rocks. Thoughts control easily because of choices made and decisions that were chose, never snorted through the nose. Greed, jealousy, and ignorance grows while sleeping with passion. Well, you'll protect your surroundings you don't even own. Electric bill late, phone bill late, put your own game stations, expensive cars, and cellular phones. Around the way where the babies cry and the niggas die and the righteous fight to survive. Where Korean stores lock down neighborhood corners and love is slave, respect revolves around getting paid. Manhood is judged by destruction and sexual escapades, and AIDS was just that cool cherry flavored drink that I made the night before. With the black tops rest in the gutter ways, the trees get sparked like every day you inhale, hold, and exhale, hoping problems will fade into happier times. Where the basketball courts have no rims. Blue jeans are good with those butter Tims. Jehovah Witnesses pass out mad pamphlets with white faces claiming to represent the races, but don't do a thing to free their own. Where some elders taught the Max to be Max and the sisters to be Jizz. Where Looney Tunes, the gangster films influence killing like it's fun. Where parties start about midnight but won't end till you see the sun. But you told mama you'd be home by 1. When brothers get chased, caught, and locked down like on some chain gang. Well, we used to play Skelly, but now we just selling the snow, sleet, heat, and rain. When little girls were cute, but now they're just grown. When my uncle wore Old Spice and Brute Cologne, he had mad women. When money was spoken of but rarely owned. And DJs played hits at their front and backyards. DJs played hits at their front and back. DJs played hits at their front and backyards. And love was more noticeable even if times were hard. I grew up with that kid Leonard, where knowledge was born, but had that sudden infant's death. I look back now, and it's not much left. The canned food had dents, and the markets owned the oldest and cheapest food you can find. Where the black man died in the midst of his prime. My purple rains, my joys and my pains, I've lost, but I've also gained around the way. I'm tired. Dun, dun.
Judged by destruction and sexual escapade.
What? I was standing on a bus stop, playing some boom bap, big headphones, keeping the world back. See, earbuds don't hold that. I play, lift up the phones, I can't hear a word the people say with all this new technology and sound. I'm trying to keep the world out and let my thoughts be surrounded by my soundtrack. Skipping past the songs that don't work for me, checking the space cause everybody's got enemies and you don't know who's watching you. Scrolling through Facebook, you never had a clue, you just living, bouncing your head, checking out sis brown, flat, whatever passes, ooh, she's fly. The sun starts to settle as the day is. Night begins. It's not dark, but just a little dim. People in their cars peeking like they never caught a bus before. You ain't hacking. Stop staring. I'm in my own world like I ain't even caring. The bus is mad late and I got a funny feeling. This kid stepped up, said what you got. So I told him to time. He said, no, it's time for you to run it. Headphones banging, song fades the track too. Chris saying, what the am I supposed to do? I look at this kid like, you got to be kidding me. But this generation be on some life is the enemy. Click, click. It's pointing, I can see the circle. He moves a little closer, said, don't make me have to hurt you. Took my phone and that's when it starts. Barrel pointed at my heart. You got a smartphone that ain't that smart. Where's an upgrade? Caught me up, threw my phone to the side. His trigger finger caught the itch. He's like, you got something to say? Cause he can see it in my eyes. If he slip up, I'm about to bring it. I can't make a move. I got kids, I got a wife. It's a double-edged sword, 2 ways to lose my life. Smack me with the back of the gun that barely fazed me. That told me he ain't strong enough to take me. I'm running out of time, he's feeling antsy. Gun turned sideways, trying to look angry, cause he watched too many movie scenes. A bad boy in turquoise skinny jeans and rainbow chucks, trying to act all mean. Going through my wallet, thought he had the big score. I barely had 40 bucks. Of course, he wanted more. Went to take my jewels, yelled out, what the hell? Cause my neck was surrounded by beads and shells. Now he's annoyed like I've been wasting his time. Pissed at me like being broke is a crime. Inching closer, he won't see it coming. You not shooting me and think you gonna be walking or running. It's about to go down, son. You better be quick. I work hard to let some young kid take my Saw the opening, step closer, grab the gun hand. Need them in the nuts now, we can barely stand. We rolling on the ground around, that's off, I hit him. He dropped a bunch of baggies he was dealing. It must have been a slow day. Shock of the attention of the block. So now the O is coming. He's up and started running. I can't stand up. The blood is running down my shoe. I got hit in the leg. The bullet went right through. Bags right next to me. I could barely see. But what the cops see is me, the gun, the weed. That piece to promote peace, squeeze. I rose one hand and the shots proceed. The boys in blue thought the bags were all me and left a little room for some creativity. Faintly in the background, I hear BDP. I'm trying to let them know that I'm the one in need. Holes in my chest, blood splattered on my sleeve. Gasping for air, I could feel my soul leave. Was I brave to act? Did I act like a fool? So tell me, what the am I supposed to do? Let us move on. It's the one individual style beyond typical. Play the witch doctor and take over your spiritual. Bless mics like God did the faithful. A childlike angel that stays upon men. Now swagger and platinum surpass content. Lyrics fell fifth to faxes and garments. Who's the target? The artist no longer rhymes from the heart. The worth is all pocket. Same list, same track, same topic, monotonous airplay, but history repeats what's now the underground used to be the mainstream. The foundation used to rhyme about cream. What put the music and style into the box? Who put the negative energy in the locks? The only style you've known was Biggie and Tupac. Who defines what is hot and what's not? I be the artist, the living carcass, risen from the dead. Holding on to life, but my life could be taken for the price of my soul. How many units of my heart could be sold? It's the sight. Give me sight beyond sight. I am Chuck, the Mad Ox. You can hit me on Facebook if you want looking for me to see what I'm doing. It's Chuck Mad Ox. Thank you very much.
Wasn't that fire, y'all? Did I lie?